Hey, that Broncos and Chargers game was a good game, man. That was two conference teams going at it. That's why I said that's how the division game is supposed to be, man. That's just how hard fought football supposed to be. Them so-called rivalry games supposed to be, man. That was beautiful football. But I got some notes, like I said, here for week 3. And I just want to touch on some key points into that game. To me, Clinton Johnson. Kristen Johnston with the T in the Johnson. Excuse me if I mispronounced last time. I'm very big on getting people's names right. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like people like to mispronunciate names. I'm like, God, that. So let's get it right. Kristen Johnston. Kristen Johnston. Yeah. Let's get right into it. Like, basically, this is why you are patient. A lot of people was calling him a bust. Now he busting ass. I like what I see from the rookie Hampton to Marion Hampton. An interception from Herbert and a special team fumble from the Chargers. They try to get the game away. Broncos be out there hitting all day. Man, y'all see how the Broncos out there hitting them boys. I'm talking about off the catch. I'm talking about short, medium gains. They was hitting them boys. So, hey, Sutton was balling. Dobbins with a good game. Love how he was running. Pause. I love the Broncos' chemistry, really. Broncos' biggest mistake on that 4th and goal was going for that field goal and not TD. Let the Chargers stick around. Should have went for the kill. Keenan Allen looks rejuvenated. Happy to be a Charger again. Happy to be back with the Chargers. He was with my Bears last year. I know he was hurt a lot. He went through some injuries. And when he played, he showed some spurts of himself. And a lot of people was, writing him off for dead. But he back with the Chargers doing this thing like he, was with the Chargers. The Keenan Allen Chargers that I thought we was getting with my Bears, he's back doing it with the Chargers. Shout out to him. And he was able to give him a pick, too, in the long run. So, hey, it works out for them. Not for my Bears. I guess another bad trade you could say for us. But anyway, I know the Chargers won this week again, and they are undefeated, 3-0. But they do look beatable. You just have to put them away when, you up. And continue to rattle Herbert as much as you can. But pass out to Herbert. Herbert is balling. Huge game from Herbert. That touchdown to tie that game to 2020 may be one of the best pause, and clutch ones I ever seen him throw. But win is a win. But that's a good win against a good team and 2 potential playoff teams. I love what I'm seeing from Justin Herbert, man. Like I said, in times in the past where you think, even when he threw that early interception, and you thought he would pile on to the mistakes that he made, he kept on bringing it. He kept on coming. He kept on pause. He kept on just doing his thing. And it's showing even with the pressure in his face, and even off the run, running with the ball, running with the throw on the run, you could not rattle him. The best way I think you can beat them is trying to rattle him as much as you can. Hopefully, he trying to revert back to his old ways, but I think he might be out of his old ways. But that's the thing, though. You got to stop 2 of the things. If you got Herbert doing his thing like that, you're going to have to stop that running game. And they didn't stop that, or stop the rod, stop the yak. They didn't stop the yak, the yards at the catch. But good game.